Good afternoon all. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. There's a little bit of wind, which I'm not really too bothered about. It doesn't seem that it's going to be getting any stiffer than what it is. The sun is shining and I'm heading up over to Witches Point. So last time we come to Witches Point, it was a big fat blank. That was a beautiful day as well, so I'm hoping that this isn't an omen for another big fat blank. So I'm going to go up over the top just to save some time. I will show you that way one day. It is an easier walk, it is much nicer, but you know, sometimes you just got to get on the mark and get the bait in the water. So what I'm going to do, I'll come back to you when I'm up on the top and I'll show you a bit of what it's about. But honestly, this is one of the most beautiful places that you'll be able to fish in South Wales. I absolutely love the place. Can't throw up anything today, including a big fat blank. So what I'm going to do, I'll get up on the top and I'll come back to you, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me panting. So see you in a bit. I haven't even had a chance to get the other rod set up yet, and this one is already going. Look, it's a double sand eel bait. I'm assuming it's going to be the inevitable dogfish, but let's get him in and have a look what it is. One rod is going to be fishing with an up and over rig, and the other rod is going to be fishing with a pulley rig. Now, there is a chance of anything off here today, and smooth hounds being one of them. So I have brought half a dozen. Oh, this is not a dog. I just had a nice little tug back. Yeah. There's definitely a chance of a smooth hound off here today with crabs, so I brought half a dozen crab with me. Oh, he's having a good tug. I tell you what, these up and over rigs absolutely killer. Is it? Yeah, it's a ray. Oh, please be a thornback. Right, I'm 2 rays shy of my Bristol Channel Slam so far this year. I've already had a spotted and I've already had a small eye, and I think I got a nice thornback there. He's having a good tug. He's pretty angry. I think he's a smallie. Right. See it. Let's get him up. Let's get him up. Yeah, it's a smallie. First cast, thought it was a dogfish. Turns out to be a nice female smallie. No size to it. I thought I was hoping from when I seen it, it was pretty dark. It looked pretty dark. Hoping it was a thornback, but still over the moon with the ray first cast. I haven't even got a bait set up for the other rod or this one to go back out. So double sand eel bait, taken straight in the scissors of the mouth on the pen hook, which is surprising. But yeah, over the moon. So I'm gonna get some pictures with it and I'll get it back in the water, and then hopefully we can get into some more fish. Let's get it back. Back he goes. Now we got another bite again on the up and over. So this time it's a squid and a sand eel. Nice pull down bite. And I pulled up and I dropped up slack. Yes, I think I missed it. Back, see if he comes back. Pointless pulling that in, rebaiting and sending it out, because it looks like it's a bait that the fish want. So fingers crossed he comes back. Second cast, second bite, and it definitely wasn't a dogfish. So whatever it is, it's come back. And I haven't missed it this time. And that's a nice weight. This feels like a good fish. Oh, he's out on the surface already. Maybe I didn't miss the bite. He was just up in the water. He's having a good old tug back. Now that's two casts, two rays, both fall into the up and over rig. Baited with this one, baited with sand eel and squid. Nicely hooked, easy to get it out. That's fish baits, 2, crab nothing so far. I'll get some pictures with this one as well. You really are nice smallie off you, and this thing was angry. Off you go, on your bike. Oh, it's a nice bite. There he goes, there he goes. Come on, boy. And this being a crab bait, I'm hoping, I'm praying, it's saying that. maybe fish on. So that whistle in the wind, and he's having a good old tug back. That's my own fault, trying to mess around with it too much. Nice hound, about 7 or 8 pound. Literally just popped off down on the rocks. Should have brought my net with me, but next time what I'll do, I'll try and walk around to the point, see if I can have more success landing over there. Ah, no. Number 2, I'm fishing the left hand side to try and stay out of the wind for the camera. And if you've ever fished on witches, you know on the left hand side it's a bit more of a ledge and a drop down, and obviously a smoothhound is a fish that fights, especially when they're close in. They fight like their life depends on it. And what he done, he had pulled me into a rock. I was trying to pull him back round, and it popped off. So I'll show you the rig I'm using and the bait up for smoothhounds. We have a nice peeler crab. Now it's a frozen crab. Honestly, hounds, they don't care where some of the fish you do have better results on fresh crab. Smoothhounds, honestly, frozen is just as good as fresh. So all I do with the peeler, I don't really peel it down all the way. I don't see the point. I take the legs off and some of the underneath, but not all of it. Cut straight up the middle and then open it out, and what you're doing then, you're exposing all that nice custard, all that nice scent, all that nice guts. So hooks I'm using for the smoothhounds are my own brand of half circle hook. I think the Pinnacle Hound hook hopefully is going to be a big hit. Sharp, needle sharp, and I think it worked fantastic on a dongle. I'm not completely sold on the dongle yet, that's why I'm still using Pennell hook, even though most of my smoothhounds will come hooked on the Pennell hook. So the dongle rig does make sense for fishing for a hound. So bait and needle, just hook through. I could have probably cut this crab in half and use half a crab, because it is a big old, in fact I will, it's a big old crab, and hounds haven't got a massive mouth for it. I think a common mistake a lot of people make when they're fishing for smoothhounds, they overgun the hook. You know, a smoothhound haven't got a massive mouth, and half a crab and a 3/0 chinu or half a circle hook is absolutely ample to catch the biggest of smoothhounds. You really don't need a massive bait, you really don't need massive hooks for the smoothhound. That's all it is. And then I'm just going to nip the Pennell hook into the top of the crab, and then hopefully we can get another hound. So what I'm going to do this time, just give him a little pull just to keep him tight. So I'm hoping this time I can hook into, at least we know they're here. So sorry if it's a bit close up, I'm trying a different angle just to show you guys, show you all the bait up. So let's get this one out there, and then hopefully we can hear the most beautiful noise that you will ever hear when you fish it. That is the old pen music. Fingers crossed. Right, I've literally been non-stop. I haven't even got that crab bait in the water yet, and I got another bite on the sand eel. So this one's a squid and sand eel again, but this one's on the pulley. So the pulley's nailing the fish, and also the up and over. Do me a favour, keep your eye on that while I cast this crab. You're alright, mate, you're alright. This and then let's have a gander. Let's have a goosey gander. That's the sea. Again, this one's having a little tug back. The small eyes are like dogfish out there. That's 3 casts, 3 small eyes. My PB in one session I think was 4, so I think we got to target the new PB on quantity of small eye. He's not massive, he's probably about 1.5 pounds, but still, they're beautiful creatures. We're going to get him unhooked, get him back, and then hopefully Big Brother's out there for us. But again, this one hooked straight in the lip, easy to pull out. I just want to hear that ratchet scream off again. Still after the thorn back and the blonde, so we get this one back and yeah, continue on. It's 100% success rate. 3 casts, 3 fish. I know I didn't land that 4 casts, 4 fish. I know I didn't land that smooth down, but I had him on down to the shore. Not classing him as a caught fish because it's not, unless you're in your hands and you've got a picture of it. It didn't happen. So, but we get this one back, and fingers crossed we can get into some more. Really is turning into a beautiful day. The tide is absolutely screaming through by here now, so it's about 2 hours before high water now, so hopefully it started to die off a little bit. I've still got one out the distance. Fish seem to have turned off for me now. I've had the 4 fish. Well, landed three of them and missed the one, didn't I? But still 4 fish, first 4 casts. Seems to have gone a little bit quiet. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to send out a nice squid and mackerel. It's not going to go far, probably about 40-50 yards, just to see if there's anything patrolling nice and close in, and see if we can hook into a conger or a bass or something. Looks like I got something playing with that bait close in. I just had 2 little tug downs and a little bit of line pulled off the reel, so no, my luck, probably a doggy. Here we go, guys. Small eye number 4. None of them have been massive. I think the biggest I've had have been about 4 pounds. So, but still, it's better than catching dogfish. So, this is number 4 today. Matches my personal best of rays in one session. Fingers crossed I can get another one now. And yeah, squid and mackerel. Again, up and over rig. I threw it in nice and close, hoping for maybe a bass or a conger. A couple of pull downs, a little bit of line pulled from the reel, thinking bass, but there she is, with a small eye. We get her back. Today. So I think I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to bait up half a joey in there, and hopefully we can get into a conger or a bass or something. And today's session, every ray has been hooked in the mouth, in the lip. None of them have been gut hooked. So we get this one unhooked. Look, we get this one unhooked, get him back, and then fingers crossed we can get into another one. Get into the fifth one of the session and have a PB day on Witches Point. Got out. Well, before the camera fell over, that's my first dog of the session, which I'm not too worried about. It's the first one, hopefully it's the last one. He's hooked in the eye, fortunately for him. So we get him unhooked, get him back. Out. Oh, come on. Get him unhooked, get him back. And then I'm gonna concentrate on some crab baits for a while now. I want that hound. I want to land that first hound of the season. I'll leave the other one out there with the ray baits, but yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on the crab baits and the hound for a bit now. So fingers crossed. Next time I come to you. Zzz. Just like that, the dogs have started running. I was hoping it wasn't going to happen, but it was inevitable. We get him unhooked, get him back, see if we can find something else. Right, this is the last cast. Hopefully I can get you another fish, finish off the session. They're both big baits, they're both going in close. All or nothing. Fingers crossed. There's one, and I can pretty much guarantee it was a dog on a second one. You're gonna pull him in anyway. And there's the other one. Right, I'm gonna finish the video on these ones, guys. It's been a pleasure doing a video with you today. I've had about 3 different species of fish, but these things are fish and cast now. So if you've enjoyed the video, guys, drop a like on the video, share it with a friend. It really helps me get my content out there to other people, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.